On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games. You're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll send the receiver in motion right. On play action now, Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
that's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's Travis Etienne on the ground. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Ryan Cook on the tackle.
Hey,
It's a
Ron!
gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch.
Yep.
This defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly 1 series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Little takes on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. And a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. Certainly some momentum to build on today.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. Shoves him off. Some disrespect on this one. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one's caught, and that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's tackled for no gain. The driving tire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up
Red on
3rd
red.
down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Sideline. He's got it. And he gets the feet down too. So here comes that challenge flag. The Chiefs want him to take another look at that play.
And the Jaguars.
Previous play is under review.
Now we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
Red.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Complete to Jacoby Myers.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And there's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Well, we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 16-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Lisa 24.
Third and long for him here. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First down throw, Mahomes. They connect on the deep shot. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
48-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Mahomes on first and 10. He completes it in traffic. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He It's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's Ray Davis. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bills move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the touchdown king from 2024, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Lions get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the second-year signal caller, Jaden Daniels. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Commanders with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. With that, a look now at what else transpired on a busy weekend in the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Now comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. There's a gift to Hunt. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Then lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Mahomes.
And the first down, Chiefs.
This is cut downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
17. Jaguars 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. throws a bullet deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Lawrence with it on first. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's ETN on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On red.
At the 31-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Under the line for another 1st and 10.
Red, 23.
Jaguars, first down.
Right side, caught by Thomas. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
2 yards on the
Hey,
play.
Ron.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking for somewhere to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Moss, he's got it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This is Allen to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Hey, easy.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
It leads
let's
to
go.
second and 10.
Now Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
16 more yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the RPO, here's a throw to Thomas. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Third, just 2 to go.
Brings up third and 2.
Looking to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10.
Lawrence now off the play action. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Hardly anything here. Second and inches.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Across the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond the field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Chiefs, 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second and 10, slow at the 28. He'll look to throw it. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football, and they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. They go right back to ETN. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. ETN again. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.